Hi everybody, it's the Intuitive Healer, and today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Taurus. All right, so let's go ahead and clear your energy, Taurus. And I will be reading from 5 different decks. The first is the Circle of Life Tarot, Teen Angel Oracle, the Mystic Sisters Oracle, the Goddesses Knowledge cards, as well as our Super Attractor cards. And I went ahead and pre-shuffled, so I'm going to go ahead and pick an angel card. All right, so let's just get these cards. Grief and loss. All right, let's pick a goddess card. Again, I have pre-shuffled the cards. Her secrets. And then we're going to go ahead and pull a Goddess's Knowledge card as well. I love these ones. They're like little pocket size cards. You know, they're really nice to like take with you when you travel and stuff like that. So if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you're hitting that notification bell so you'll be notified when my new videos come up. Let's go ahead and pick a goddess card. All right, Changing Woman. Wow, that's a really, really neat card. All right, so we'll talk about those 3 cards in just a little bit. All right, so we're gonna first start off with the Circle of Life. And so I have not, whoa, one pops out already. I think I'll just take that one. It's the World card, by the way, Taurus, if you're wondering. So with the World card, this is like there's a contract being completed here. There's a contract that's done with an individual from the past. And I think you already know that. I think that you've kind of worked on this situation for quite some time. All right. And I think along the way, you know, you realized after some time, I think maybe you've been friends with this ex, Taurus, from the past. Like maybe I just keep feeling this energy here. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the next one here. All right, so with the World card, that's the contract that's being completed here. All right, and so we do have the King of Cups, and this is this person that is very, very much kind of set in their head. I think that you're an individual that's done quite well for yourself financially. I think that sometimes you get caught up in love, and sometimes the love walks out the door, and you're like, why? Did I say something? Did I do something? There's been a pattern here, and that's why I'm trying to have you acknowledge this, because, well, you know, no matter what, if somebody's here or not, you're still going to be in abundance. It doesn't matter. Okay, and I feel an ending here with that energy. I think once you got to that point where you're like, well, whether this person's here or not, I'm still going to be good. It's not going to change my life either way. I do see it divinely guided. There are angels in this picture. So, was this abrupt? Like, did this just happen like really fast or something? I mean, we usually have a little bit about the story. I think it might take the story backwards. All right, so let's see. We've got 6 of Pentacles Ooh, this to me is a really, really deep hurt from the past. I think this is you being in shambles with someone and finally making your way out of that situation. And maybe you went back home and you needed to get nurtured from your family. Six of Pentacles. I think it was kind of slow moving that you got into this energy, but once you got home, you were okay. You know, your family took care of you. I'm just sensing here a lot of hurt and pain from this individual. Maybe it's like Spirit's like, I don't want to talk about it. Maybe that's why the cards are going the way that the cards are. All right, so we have the Hierophant. So being spiritually inclined and really listening to your psychic abilities here. Taurus, you're gifted. Maybe you knew like right off the get-go, like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta hightail it out of here. This is no good for me, and this person's not gonna do anything for me. Well, here's why. Well, you have the Queen of Pentacles. She's like, I don't know that you'll ever be enough for me, because I want more. Maybe this person didn't give you every single thing that you wanted. Maybe they gave you stuff financially, but they didn't give you anything emotionally. And at some point you decided, like, I'm out of here. I need someone to nurture me and support me. And I think that's why you went back home, you know, or went home to get nurturing. Maybe didn't move in with your parents, but just like moved back. And, you know, we all tell our parents that sob story just so we can get nurtured a little bit, right? And I think that was kind of the case, but you needed that for quite some time. Here's the Moon energy. You were very emotional about the situation. You knew things were going to get better. You just didn't know when. Yeah, you were just like, I don't know. I'm not sure when this is going to happen, but hopefully it does happen, because I need to end this. You know, maybe that's how you had the ability to travel back and forth to your family, is just because you do have it going on, Taurus. Financially, you got it going on. I think you know that. It's very clear how stable you are in the abundance, financial, career avenue there. Some very successful Taurus in the world. All right, so we have the Six of Wands, and here is, to me, a very mysterious card. You know, I think it's something is going to come out. Maybe there's a truth that needs to pop out here about that past situation. Maybe the truth is coming up here pretty soon. I do feel some type of present energy with that. And I think once this comes out, you're going to be like, I'm sealing the deal with this. Like, I'm never going to go back to that situation. I cut it off because I knew it wasn't in alignment with me. But, you know, what's happening now with this? I'm going to say this. Yeah. You were tuning to the beat of your own drum. Three of Cups. You were going to the dark night of the soul with this person. You got through it. You're like, I don't want to go back. That hurt. It was painful. And I was wondering why this grief and loss came in. It's very, very close to this. Maybe that situation that happened caused a lot of grief in your life, Taurus. Caused a lot of pain and suffering where maybe pain and suffering didn't need to be. Ten of Wands. Well, because I think that you felt like you had a perfect life with this person. I think you did. Or you were getting to that place with them. but it didn't happen that way, right? Right, Taurus? Something happened in the meantime of that, and that ended up not happening. We have the Seven of Wands. Ooh, okay. Because somebody feels defeated. That person either took you down or you took that person down. Whoever's watching this, cross watchers, male or female. Ooh, somebody feels really defeated. Or maybe somebody was in a toxic situation where they got beat up. And this person is like beat up on the ground. You know? Or maybe that person was verbally abusive, not maybe necessarily, you know, and they were fighting you. They'd fight you really bad. Taurus, I think it really had a super toxicity about it, and that's why you just decided to go off on your own here. Be by yourself and still have abundance. Yikes. I just want to hug my Taurus. I want to hug you guys because this was like intense. No wonder there's this moon energy. Here we go with Five of Swords. You know, I think that this is you being in a very whimsical state of mind. This is you holding yourself high. This is you saying, this is who I am. This is who I am. I'm not going to be anybody else that I'm not, and you're not going to hurt me. I will protect myself. All right, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have some fertility going on here. Maybe somebody's been wanting to get pregnant, or maybe somebody got pregnant, or maybe somebody's ex got somebody pregnant. Just saying, Taurus. Or this could have been like a wish that was wanted. Like maybe somebody had some miscarriages and they finally got pregnant. And I think that, you know, just being happy with that, that's why you're like, I could be alone. Maybe you're going to have a baby, ooh, by yourself. Maybe you're going to have a baby by yourself. Maybe this person's going to be like a sperm donor to, I'm not sure. Or, you know, vice versa. Maybe you adopted a child with somebody and you're just going to do parenting on your own. I've got the Three of Swords, and I also have the Emperor card. Okay. The Three of Swords really shows me here that there could have been possibly a third party in the mix. Not really sure why it's giving me this, but there definitely is something here that really stands out as like somebody getting in the mix of the partnership. Or maybe you had a surrogate, and that was the third party to have a baby in the past. Whatever resonates, just keep that. Leave the rest, you guys. And, you know, I see this card as like an empress, an emperor. Really, really strong, powerful energy. And I think this is the ability to be, you know, very nurturing and mothering. Because for those of you that don't have a kid and that the baby stuff doesn't pertain to you, you know, this could be just nurturing. This could be nurturing towards others. It could be nurturing yourself. All right. Okay. So I'm going to talk about her secrets. I think that, you know, when a card like this comes up, it's just like, whoa, okay. So male or female, this could go vice versa. whichever way. And her secrets to me is really talking about something that's hidden, something that really needs to be recognized and, you know, brought to light with. And so, you know, her secrets obviously is going to be about secrets. It's also going to be about listening. So the card really shows that there's 4 sisters that are sharing a moment of secret privileged information. They lean on each other for support and are keenly interested in what the other has to share. When this card is drawn, it signifies the need to confide in a friend. The value of having a friend to share your secrets with is immeasurable. The release of stress that comes with knowing you do not have to carry the burdens of your thoughts by yourself is such a gift. Not all of your thoughts are true, but holding them inside and allowing an interior dialogue to run on a loop can be devastating to your well-being. Be grateful for those around you whom you can trust. Share your personal internal conflicts with them and patiently listen to theirs. The simple act of speaking your mind has a purifying effect on the spirit. So, you know, this is a hidden secret of empowerment to me. This really stands out as this powerful card that's like drawing in this energy towards the divine feminine energy. And this could be male or female, all right? Because male and female, we have both Y chromosomes and X chromosomes. So we are both, all of us, whether we, you know, label ourselves as a girl or boy or, you know, bonabral. It is really doesn't make a difference, all right? We are all the same. So anyways, so going back to this grief card, I want to really speak a little bit about that. But first, I think that I'm going to come to this goddess card and talk to you about the changing woman. Because here's the thing about it. Different cards formulate and talk about a story. And so as these share the story for us about the healing for you, you know, we get to receive little juicy nuggets here and there of certain parts do resonate. If there's certain parts that don't, then we got a cross watch or we're moving back and forth. We maybe have a rising sign or that type of astrological influence within, you know, our natal chart. So the changing woman is perhaps the most revered of deities among the Native Americans of the southwestern United States. She's a wholly benevolent figure, for it is changing woman who gives the people their abundance and who provides the teachings that allow them to live in harmony with all things. In the invitation ceremony of Navajo women, they initiate and take in the power of changing woman so that she might learn the values of love, hospitality, and generosity, and know that she herself is a source of food and harmony. Changing woman received her name because she can change at will, from a baby to a girl to a young woman to an old woman and then back again. Very much alive today, she is tremendously nourishing goddess who teaches the wisdom of nature and the cycles of birth and death. And this, to me, is part of you ending that situation with that toxic person, Taurus. But it's also showing you that wisdom and allowing you to know that that was a valuable lesson. You know what? It hurt a little bit. It did. I'm feeling for you, Taurus. Created loss. It just did. It created loss in your life. And as it did that, you were like, what am I going to do? What? How can I get through this? So, you know, as we experience grief and loss due to the passing of a pet or a special person, when we move away from a special friend or because of a relationship breakup, it's also natural to feel this way about changes in your family unit, such as divorce. We might also grieve the loss of a significant object, a hobby, or an ability if we are impacted by injury or illness. This card comforts you with the knowledge that the grief is a normal emotion that we all experience from time to time. Expressing your sadness is a way of honoring the love you have for what is lost. It's important for you to explore your emotions, including the tough ones like sadness. In times of grief, give yourself permission and time to cry, write, and talk to someone about how you're feeling. Grief is a part of the cycles of life, and it will run its full circle in its course. You can make it through even though the most unbearable sadness can be there. In times of loss, you can ask your angels and spirit guides to help you through. Find comfort in their presence and know that although things seem heavy, you will see the light again. When you get this card, you are in the process of healing. You may like to speak to somebody about, trusting somebody with the words of your grief and loss, or even sharing the feelings that you're holding. Anger, resentment, or guilt can accompany grief, so remember your feelings are not there to be judged, but to lead you to an understanding of yourself and your world. Our angels and spirit guides can help comfort us at times of loss. Archangel Azrael helps with grief, loss, and all transitions. Ask this archangel to help you find an adult who can give you the strength, support, and understanding that you need during this time of loss. Your feelings matter. Take notice and know your angels are there to listen anytime you need someone to hear you. So yes, and I'm going to second that because, I do channel angels and I really do like the fact that they are on call. You've heard these stories of people being pulled out of a car accident really quick and boom. They're like, how did they get out of there? That's impossible. No, it's really not. I don't know. There's an angel there. Just saying. All right, so let me go ahead and get to the Super Attractor cards because I want to get to the love part. That's my favorite part. So, let's see what's going on here. All right. Cut these cards a little bit. When I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. Yeah, so it's just leaning into the process of things. I do have a sneaking suspicion because you have left that situation, cut that off, that contract is complete. There's space there. And you know what happens when there's space there? Love comes. Just saying. So when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. Yeah, and so really, it's having faith, hope that what you've been doing, the choices you've been making, Taurus, well, they're for you and they're right for you. And there were, sometimes we're like, that was a mistake. Maybe it was just a learning lesson instead, right? All right, it says, the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. Yes. I'm in a state of appreciation. I'm a vibrational alignment with my true love nature. So you're grounded. Here is sacred partnership. See the birds? Yep, something's coming in. Holy Moses. I can do less and attract more. Yeah, so this time you're just trusting. And the wind is carrying you, Taurus. It's taking you where you need to go. In stillness, I receive. Honoring your truth, connecting with the earth, connecting with your higher self. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power towards what I want. This is believing in yourself, Taurus. Even if no one's around, you're just trusting you and the ability of what you have, your knowledge. You're trusting you. You had your back this whole entire time. Each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. Again, being grounded, not really getting yourself intermingled in any drama right now, Taurus, because you're like, that was a contract that was completed. Now it's my time. It says, I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. And guess what? I really feel here that you're attracting love. You are attracting love, and everyone is seeing how bright you shine, Taurus. Manifesting is a creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create with experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. Just saying, boom. There you go. Manifest in love. Ooh, these cards are getting gorgeous. I am patient, knowing that whatever is the highest good is coming to me. Universe is bringing it. Universe is bringing your twin in, your soulmate, your divine partnership, your beloved. Yes. When I'm tuned into the energy and abundance, I become abundant. I'm just going to pick two more. Ooh, beautiful card. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. There you go. One more. Last card. Directing my focus on to what's thriving creates more of what I want. So yes, bringing in love, calling in love, calling in sacred partnership. That's what I'm saying, Taurus. Calling it in. It's on its way to you. The universe heard what you said when you were in that situation where you decided to just cut it off. Well, you cut it off and you made some space and some room for somebody else to walk in the door. Wow. Just saying. All right. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please hit that notification button so that you'll be notified when my new videos come out. And as always, I love you guys, Taurus. I know you've been through a lot, but there's love coming. Yes, there is. And so if you'd like to book a reading with me, all that information is down there in that description box below. Take care, Taurus. Something magical is about to arrive. Hold on tight. Namaste.